Good. Well, today is Monday, March 31st, 2025. Your update for Tuesday, April 1st. All right, let's go. Well, unfortunately, the day started a lot better than it ended, obviously. And another, unfortunately, we weren't close enough, obviously, to those IPTs to take partial profits. We'll take a look at that in just 1 second. No setups going in tomorrow. Really not seeing much. In fact, tonight we just have a couple. It's pretty much a subset of last night. There are quite a few stocks I went through, obviously, but like in the goals, like US, EU, I believe, just kind of had pulled back to where it broke out from. A lot of these goals are under a lot of overhead supply, just like this one here. So a lot of stuff like that out there, I should say. A lot of wide and loose stocks. Some insurance stocks are trending. There's a few setting up here and there, but nothing to get excited about just yet, especially given the nature of the overall market. Let's take a look at the portfolio real quick, and then we'll pop out to the overall market. Again, we started a lot better than we finished. Okay day overall, though, in CCL. Moving a little bit in our favor, better than the poke and the eye, but off of its worst levels or best levels, depending on how you want to look at that. JBL, also another one, opening gap reversal there. Nice little slide earlier in the day, but recovering to close in Flatsville. And TPR, kind of same action happening there, breaking out to new lows, but then reversing. All these stocks still look like they're in trouble longer term, though, so let's not get too excited about one day or the other. But you know me, I like to see everything hit at least the IPT. Take a look at the market. You can see the P's, opening gap reversal there. They did sell off a little bit intraday. Let's take a look at the spiders real quick. We'll get a cleaner open there. Let's take a look at a 5-minute chart. You can see it did find its low fairly quickly. For the most part, worked its way higher, but it was fairly choppy and sideways for a lot of the day. It doesn't feel like a reversal just yet. I know the VIX was a little stretched to begin reversal. That's normal for the market to bounce back like this, but just doesn't feel like a reversal just yet. Let's take things, here comes one day at a time. Nasdaq Composite ended down a smidge after being down much harder earlier in the day. Let's take a look at the Rusty 2000. Also did a little bit of an opening gap reversal. Still did the minus column and still banged out, at least initially, these multi-month lows. A lot of areas look like the market itself. Some of them didn't recover as well, though, such as AI and robots. Cyber computing, another one of those areas that did recover, still in the minus column, but did recover off of its worst level. So lots of stocks, as you would imagine, looking like that. This is financials. Copper, the commodity, so far continued to pull back in here, but so far just at a pullback. Gold, the commodity, banged out some new highs with a bit vigor. Gold stocks, again, a little wide and loose in here. They didn't hit higher in the day, but certainly off their worst level. So we'll just have to sit and wait for some setups there. Broker dealer, again, a lot of these areas, thrust, pullback, thrust, and then a little bit of an opening gap reversal today, kind of the reoccurring pattern. Broker dealer found a little support right at that 200-day simple moving average. As I alluded to a second ago, insurance stocks doing okay in here. Just not a whole lot to get excited about. Kind of a little wide and loose. They have worked their way higher, but kind of hard to get excited about an area in here like insurance just because it's not going down like the rest of the market. Now, if we see some setups that look fantastic, then obviously we'll decide whether or not it's worth fighting the overall trend. Major Dirks came back in here after a bit of a spill, but they've been a little wide and loose as of late. I'd leave them alone for now. That's one of those areas, as I was saying, quite a bit, that was doing a lot better than the overall market, but eventually the market caught up to it. Cloud computing off its worst levels, but still banged out new lows nonetheless. So in some ways, today was still fairly ugly, even though we did recover. Semiconductors, another area banging out new lows, and still ended off its worst level. So it doesn't seem like we've had that panic short covering rally today, and maybe that's why I'm kind of feeling I'm not too excited about today's reversal just yet, at least. Energies all over the place, but they did catch a bit of a bid, so they are improving a little. But they'd have to improve quite a bit for me to start getting excited about it. So now's the time to sit tight, let it shake out. It's a very fluid type of environment, a lot of wide, loose trading. So let's just sit tight for now. Let things shake out. Let's see what setups show up tomorrow. Let's see what the market brings tomorrow. Again, one day at a time. Everybody have a fantastic night. If you have any questions, you know the routine. Thank you so much.